Hi guys, Mr. Ballion here. I'm going to just run through the character design component in this distance learning approach to teaching. Let's do our best. Again, listen, I start with 6 a week, then down to 4. I think at this time, I'm thinking 2 a week, 2 characters per week, and then next week you guys can color it and so on. Okay, so I hope you're keeping up with these lessons that I'm posting because I haven't found a way to communicate to you guys all in one shot at the same time other than email, which isn't really the method I'm used to, right? So let's do our best. Let's work on this. And I'm going to talk about 2 characters right now, Oliver Twist and Mr. Bumble. Okay, let's do this. Okay, on this side. Here are some shots. What is this? Here's the layer. Okay, here's Oliver and what I'm looking at. And what am I doing here? I have these shots for a reason. Later on, when I get comfortable with my character design, I'm going to work on the hat, and then I'm going to, let me just make a layer here so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so hairstyle. Wow, that's really thin here. Okay, so hairstyle, hat, hair, clothing. Love this part right here. Ripped, short pants. And no cloak, as opposed to Mr. Bumble here. He has a full-on cloak, and you can see the rags, the raggedy condition that Oliver Twist is here. Okay, so I've got some facial details. I've got overall, I'm looking at proportions. I'm looking at this here. Okay, maybe a quarter, right? 1/4 less in height. So if this was in half here, boom, boom, I think that looks like, yeah, 1/4. Good enough. So here's 3/4 of that height. Here's the full height. Okay, so roughly that's what I have. Okay, so what have I done? Let me make another layer. I started like this, okay? So this is going to be super quick. And overall, I started simply by just doing this, okay? Here's my character. Here's the head. Here are the legs. And here's body. And so on, okay? So this is what I have. Maybe the pants come down here, and of course you guys can't see this. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm thinking the body, really simple here, and maybe the clothes come down this way. Okay, there you go. So it's just doodle sketches. That's all. We're trying to get. I don't want you to guys go and just trace over this and go, here you go, Mr. Bound. That's not how we want to learn here, okay? We want to experiment and explore. So overall, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm seeing that the upper body for me is too tall. Okay, so I'll just bring it down. Okay, so there. How's that? Okay, that works a little better. Okay, I'm going to keep this, so I'm going to save this layer. And there it is. I'm going to lock it and reduce the opacity. Pardon me. Wow. Okay, so there's that part. I'm happy with this, and let's go. Here's what I've done. What have I done? Okay, so I'm going to hide all of the references. I'm going to say bye to that. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to show you what I've done. I'm going to take this one and just move it into this little arena here. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm liking this one a lot more than these two here. This one, here, I'll explain what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see here, I can take this and roughly do that. Okay, see, I'm liking this proportion here in orange a lot more than that. That looks to me like almost an adult there, right? Okay, I did another version of it, and this time I didn't give him pants, I gave him shorts. However, okay, so I need to bring this layer, where are you, buddy? You're here. Okay, we'll go on here. And this one with kind of suspenders, okay? So I kind of did that approach there. Okay, and shorts, some kind of, and the other thing is these skinny legs here, okay? So kind of showing, in the reference, I don't think there were any socks. I have to go back and watch the videos. I mean, we can go any way we want, okay? So we've got the pants, which I think at this point, it's too long. I'm gonna have to rework it with this. However, let's look at the details, okay? Here's what I'm doing. A drawstring right here. No belt. We can't afford belts. I don't even know if they had belts. Of course, probably they did. Okay, so we have some kind of a rope. And here the rope is going around. As you can see, I have some cuts over here. Does anything work today? Okay, I'm really going to go dark here. I apologize. Okay, make this smaller. Okay, I've got some holes here. Like, that's not the color. Okay, whatever. Okay, here. All right, so I got ripped pants. It's obvious, and I can resize this. And then up here, what I'm doing, the upper body, again, I'm thinking back then they would stitch the clothing here. So then maybe be a shirt, but this part is secondary, right? So I'll get to that eventually. And what I wanted to show you here, it's kind of important. Like when you are creating these jackets and so on, or shirts, remember to come high in the back, because our neck is like this. This is the front, F. This is the back. So the back is higher. So try to come up with whatever you're making and come down like that, okay? So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at here, all right? So there's that. So I for this week, I just want rough. You see how rough this is? That's it. You want to clean it up? That's next week, no problem, okay? That's why I'm thinking of only 2 characters this week. If you can do it within 3 hours, go to town. Go as far as you can go. Okay. Again, I'm not ready for the hat. I'm not ready for any of this because I'm not happy with any of this. So I have to spend some more time on the face, okay? I'm thinking, like I'll work on this a little better, a little more. I do like this. I haven't figured out the mouth conditions, positions, and so on. I'm just roughing out. So look, so let's just say this is the head. Here, I'm looking that way. Okay. So I come in here, boom, here I'm sticking to my eyes over here. And looking at this right now, this to me looks more of an adult, okay? So just like an adult character. What I'm thinking as well for you guys to know is I think the skinnier the neck is, I think we'll end up making this guy looking younger as opposed to more of an adult that has the neck like this, okay? So that to me is more of an adult approach here, okay? So this is straight on here, boom, boom. Okay, so what I need to do here, I'm looking at this, I'm so used to not creating young characters. This is looking for more, that's not a young guy, okay? So what I would do is squash this down and trying to work on that proportion, okay? So keep playing around until you're happy and keep it doodle, doodle, doodle. And then, okay, until you're happy. Get more references. What's stopping us, right? It's free. Get more references, okay? So that's this part right now. And again, maybe you'll end up with 1 character or 2 characters, but fully fleshed out, meaning that, you know what, you got the version with the shorts, you got the version with the pants, whatever. Like, guys, I had to be reminded on my own, of course, because I reflect about what I'm teaching. This period of our time of distance learning is about quality. If you give me 1 awesome character fleshed out, shows me that you put in your 3 hours, to me, I'm going to say that's success, okay? It doesn't have to be at this level. It could be, you guys are more talented than I am, which I love, okay? So give me quality, not quantity. Let's remember that. Okay, so I'm going to hide this one. I'm going to go to Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumble is here. Whatever. Oh, I gave it away. Okay, so there's some amazing stuff. Look at the facial here, okay? And look at that detail there. I really love this character, okay? So what I could do here, where's this layer? Right there. And to me, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pick this color here. And looking at this is all you've got, guys. Look. Dude's holding something. That's it. At the end of the day, this is what we have, okay? That's it. And then we've got stuff going like this, and then coming down. And he's got boots, which is cool. And we've got the second level. See here? I don't even need to look at this, okay? What's cool is, okay, let's bring him down and give him this part here. Okay, there. Okay, and here I'll just go like that, there. Okay, so this is what we have. It's up to us what we do, okay? I can even add, look at that. It has pockets, right? And looking at this as well, look where the buttons are. The buttons don't all come down all the way. So what's stopping me from making this longer? I don't know. Like, this is what they've done. Ding, 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 like that. Okay, at the end of the day, this is what we have, okay? Boom, like that. All right, so and then what I could have done, I could just silhouette this, right? I could just come in here and darken the whole thing. To me, this is the representation of this character. Whatever you want to do with the scepter, it's up to you, right? Cool. All right, so I have that. So that's overall what this character looks like in most of the interpretations. If you can see, like, there's various artistic interpretations here, so feel free. I love this part. Oh boy, can we see this? This is cool right here. Look at that. So the pants come down and then come out like this, and then you got the white socks, and I'm running out of real estate here, so look, you've got that happening, and this is the sock and this is the taper here. Well, that's kind of cool, isn't it? Right? You can go like that. And so, you know, like, if you want to work on that, work on it. You want to spend somewhere, look, again, look, there's that. That's what the sock would look like, a second part of the pants, essentially. And this maybe connects to the one I did for the shorts. It's just that Oliver doesn't have those beautiful white socks, okay? And let's just do something like that here. And again, sorry guys, I haven't figured out the right kind of a brush to use in this application yet, okay? Okay, so I have this. I'm loving it. So I can go in here and show that part if I want it, right? It's up to you. So here's what I've done. What have I done? Let's see. I'm gonna hide this. I don't need this anymore. Oops, there. I don't need you anymore. I need this one. Who away my shots? Ah, here we go. Okay, so again, it's the same thing as earlier. I got this. I just drew this out of marker really quick, and I just erased the size. I start with a blob here and then did that. This is what I'm talking about, and this is me just making it more cartoony, okay? So that's all that is. I'm not happy with it, but it's definitely enough to go, all right? So this was about 30 minutes, 20 minutes really, but it doesn't matter, okay? This could take longer. However, what I want to do, like what I was thinking here, is I can make the hat really snug, small on his head, okay, and have fun with it. All right, so the part I want to, like, I mean, this is okay. I could do various versions of this, okay, if I had more time, which you do, okay? If you want to stick to one, do one. Now let's look at the head, okay? And again, this is not enough, okay, guys? So basically here, let me just make another layer here. The way I did this with this layer here, I'll just do it really big. I'll just go boom like this, really huge here. So basically the character's jaw's out. Did I do it this way? Like, whatever. I just went here and then off center, okay? And I just wanted this big, big nose here, okay? And then I really wanted thick eyebrows, okay? And keep all of this on the curve here. And then there's the dude, and there's his chops. Okay, so I'm just doing something like that for now, okay? So here, big eyebrows, and then I think that's a way of, and then let's see what we can do here. Something like that, and just coming in here, going over. Okay, so there's this is what I'm trying to do, okay? Once I have this kind of figured out, right, then I'm gonna add the hat. So let's see what I can do here. This is like, it's only like, I've got such high resolution right now. You see? So it's at 40% of the actual scale. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna make it a little smaller, and then I'm just gonna zoom in there, okay? And then just see if I could do another version of this hat. Okay, so my brush is on, cool. Let's see what we can do here. Like, I don't know what the hair is looking like. I just wanna make this really small. Part of me wants this to be like really, really small, right? Or I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna make it really, really big, right? So you see what I'm doing? There's no details here. These are all doodles from Balian, right? I gotta figure out what's best here. And then, right? And then we'll figure this out. I mean, it'll come together, right? So this is me trying to come up with a a really a small hat on him. Okay, that's all this is. That's all I'm doing here. So I can spend more time. I can duplicate this, lock the layer, reduce the opacity, and then go on top of it. Okay, so one thing for sure, the neck is going to be big. Okay, so these are the chops. I love that. Okay, used to have that at one point in my life. Don't remember. I don't remember. So here, okay, I'm trying different things. Do I need thick eyebrows? I don't know, but I'm trying. Okay, this looks terrible if I look back, but hey, it's my process. Okay, and I'm learning. You guys are learning. We're making this happen. Let's bring this down. The collar, and then the coat, and then you know what I mean. This is kind of cool. Then I'm running out of page here, or like, you know, out of space, whatever. I don't know what this is yet, but, you know, I'm having fun. I am doodling, guys. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I hope this isn't a long lesson for you, but I'm encouraging everybody here to look, if you can give me, if you're going to say to me, Mr. Ballin, I've done one character, but I've really did various versions of that. I did 2 versions of him, really wide, short, maybe without a jacket, with a jacket open, with the pants and the shirt. If you want to go like that, I'm happy with one character, but give me the 3 hours. Do yourself. What am I saying? Like, if you spend 20 minutes a day in a week, okay, you're on your way. 30 minutes. If you're excited about something that you're learning, you're obviously going to spend more time on it. I'm not forcing you guys, but guys, look, I know you've got science, you've got physics. This is about creativity, okay? This is not math. This is technical in terms of mathematics. However, it's forcing you to work, to think, to analyze things, okay? What if I had something here, some kind of a crest? I don't know, right? Let's have fun. Let's see where this takes us, okay? Even though I gave you a plan for the next 8 weeks, we don't have to follow. We're just gonna go step by step. We'll review every 2 weeks, but I need your input. I need your feedback. I need you guys to be on D2L and ask me questions. Then I can post my answers. I can record it. I'm here to help you guys, okay? Please don't think that because, you know, the marks are up to midterm, you don't have to do any more work after here. 3 hours is expected. As long as nothing happens, no emergencies. We're all going through emotional turmoil here, okay? God forbid something happens to anybody. Like, I understand that. Health is first. Sanity is first. But I'm giving you guys a creative outlet to work through things, okay? I hope you do this. And if you look at my doodles every day, I am actually spending 10 minutes and doodling my thoughts, and it's going to help me get through this. I hope that works for you too. So I jumped around. I threw a lot of stuff at you guys. I hope this is okay. Bowing out, grade 12s. Love you guys. Keep working, man. Do this. We can do this together, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.